Alright, so here are the front pieces of the pants. This is the front, this is the middle front, and this is the side front. So I gotta start by pinning the front to the middle front and then the side front to the middle front. So let's see. Alright, so here are my 2 notches and here are my 2 notches. Alright, 2 notches, 2 notches. And then do this. Where that came from? It's 2 notches. And then 2 notches. And this is the front and the middle front. Pins. Alright, and I'm assuming you do the same thing to the back. The back, middle back, side back. But this is the front and the middle. I'll get that sewed together and then add the side front to the middle front. Okay, this is the front and the middle front. And this is the side front. And you got a notch here and a notch here. And you put together the back pieces the same way. You put the back piece with the middle back and then the side back to the middle back. And then when you finish, you'll have one whole pant leg. Or at least, yeah, one whole pant leg. Okay, so don't mind the balled up back pieces. They're all pinned. I pin them the same way as I pin the 2 front pieces. They're pinned the exact same way. These are the yokes. This is the front and back yoke, and this is the side yoke. So I'm going to also pin those and take everything to the sewing machine. So let's see. Right, and there are notches, of course, on the side here. And you cut 4 of the side yokes. And you're going to place them with right sides facing. And make sure I'm pinning this the right way. Alright. So, I'm about to kick over my lights. Why can't I remember anything? Alright, so the 2 notches. Okay, I got it going the right way. Alright, so here we go. Place them right sides facing. Match up your notches. think I said this earlier in the video. Well, I think I said this in last week's video. I had to use this fabric because I ran out of red fabric. So this is why my yokes are two different fabrics. But it works. It works just fine. So front and back yoke, you pin the side yokes. All right, sew down the edges and then sew the back pieces together. Once you sew these yokes together, you're gonna then place them both with right sides facing and sew them up like a regular waistband. And then I can put everything together like you would regular pants. But I'll show you. Alright, so I got the yoke pieces sewn together. I am going to press this, but I just want to show you real quick what you need to do. So you just need to take them and place them with right sides facing. Right? And you're just going to pin down that edge and pin down that edge, and then you'll sew it together. And then you'll fold it in half, like once you sew it together and press it, it'll be a big circle then, like a regular waistband, and you fold it down, fold it in half and make it look more like a waistband, basically. But yes, pin this. Make sure your notches are matching up, right? And you sew down each edge, and then you'll turn it with the wrong sides facing like that, and then you'll have a regular waistband. Alright, so I got the pieces of the pants together. These are the front pant legs, these are the back pant legs. How I know that is because the front has 2 notches, the back has 3 notches. I also got the yoke done for the waistband. So you start to put these together like you would regular pants. So I'm going to grab one front piece, set it aside, one back piece, set it aside, and I'm going to take these two This is the back pant leg. This is the front. I'm just going to place it with the right side spacing. placed on the right side spacing, and I'm just going to pin down that edge. Do the other two the same way, and then sew down that edge. Alright, now that I got those pieces together, I'm going to grab my other front and back leg piece, and I'm going to place them right side spacing, and I am going to pin around the crotch and then sew around the crotch. You should have notches, 2 on this side, 3 on this side. Right, now I'm just going to sew around. Alright, so I got the crotch sewn all the way around. So now I need to open these up and turn them so they look like pants, and then sew down the side seams. So just gonna open them up, right, like this. And then as you're opening them up, you see that the waist here and then the waist here. You just grab one waist, place it right side spacing with the other waist. And now they look like pants. Right? And then just pin down both side seams and sew those up. You should have some notches. I'm actually multitasking. I'm cutting stickers. Trying to finish up these pants. I want to film some stuff for my planning channel, but I don't think it's going to get done. Maybe. I can do it during the week. I don't know if I told y'all. I think I did. That my shift got changed from, I used to work 10:30 to 7. Now I work 9 to 5:30. So I can actually film some stuff for my planning channel after work if I feel like it. So we'll see how it goes. I've got myself into this challenge where I am supposed to post on my planning social media twice a day for the month of April. I don't know how that's gonna work out. I post once a day. I post like these inspirational quotes once a day on the Instagram page, but it's the second post that's kind of getting me. So I gotta figure out what else I can post. It's not that difficult. It's just I kind of had a theme going with the inspirational quotes, and I want to make sure I keep it within the theme. Same color scheme and all of that. So we'll see. Alright, now I'm just going to sew down both side seams. Also, my waistband, I skipped a step by mistake. So what I was supposed to do before I sewed the entire waistband together, I was supposed to leave one side open so that I could sew my elastic in the center. So I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. I probably can just go ahead and sew the elastic in the center, you know, just in a big circle. So I'll figure that out eventually. But I was supposed to leave one side open and then just sew the elastic around and then finish sewing the yoke together. But leave it to me. Because of course I don't have any elastic this wide. I have some pretty wide elastic. I think some 2.5-inch elastic, but I don't think that'll work. We'll figure it out. Alright, so all I have to do now is add the waistband and hem the bottom, and the pants will be done. No, I don't think I'm going to work on that right now. I'll do that a little later, either in the day or another day. So yeah, the pants is also an easy sew. I think what takes the most time is because you have 3 separate pieces. But once you get those together, you put the pants together just like you would any other regular knit pants with the elastic waistband. So yeah, I highly recommend this pattern. I think it's McCall's 8456. It's lingering around here somewhere. I'll show it to you before the video ends. Like once I finish everything and take pictures, and I'll show you the pattern again. But highly recommend. It is a very easy sew, a nice spring and summer pattern if you're looking for some spring and summer makes. Okay, so here's what I'm going to try and do. I have my elastic, and I'm going to, I just make sure I cut it the length of my waistband, and then I doubled it. So this is double, and I left a little bit here on the end. I'm just going to put these 2 ends together and zigzag that, so I'll have one big circle, just like it's one big circle of my waistband. Then I'm going to put the elastic here at the crease, just line it up at the crease, and then I'm going to sew the elastic into the waistband or the yoke pieces and see if that works. Okay, so I figure it would be much easier for me to just zigzag across the top of the waistband instead of trying to have it open and sewing it. And that's probably how the instructions work anyway. Anywho, so now I'm just going to take the pants. Right, this is the front. And I'm just going to slide this on. Right, I'm going to pin this. There should be 2 notches on the front. My fingers are not cooperating. There's also 2 notches on the back. And then I'm just going to pin all the way around and then sew it all around. Okay, so the pants are done. I can move them out a little bit. I actually like this part right here that I had to cut out different fabric. It's cute. The waist is too big. My thighs and my hips, they have room to breathe in the 28, but the waist is too big. So I'm gonna have to tighten up the elastic in the yoke. But I probably could get away with a 16 for the yoke, and then grade to a 16, not a 16, a 26, a 26 in the yoke, and then grade to a 28 for my hips and my thighs. But I think with this pair, I could get away with just tightening up the elastic, and they'll fit fine. Alright. And then I finished the top in the other video. Soon as I tighten up the elastic, or cut the elastic, and you know what I'm trying to say, adjust the elastic, I can take pictures of the whole outfit. It's really cute. Let's see. So here's the top. So it's a cute outfit. I like it. But hopefully I have a few. Well, today is Tuesday. It's Tuesday night. So hopefully I'll get that done and take pictures before I post this video on Monday. Fingers crossed. I tend to have split focus, so, but I'm going to try my best to get that done for y'all. All right.